Hey, hey, hello. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Well, let's just get started because, again, I have no personal news today. I'm just tired, and I have Red Bull. It's been a long time since I had a Red Bull. It's a Red Bull zero, what is it, 0 calories? Or zero sugar. I mean, it's not that bad. I think the last time I had a Red Bull was probably at least 10 years ago. I'm more of a Monster guy. Hey Wolf, you forgot an extra zero in the description after the 3. No. No. Oh shit, you're right, man. I forgot. Oh well. I guess you have to say I'm 23. I'm 23.
I'm brittle and I'm old.
I should probably go see a doctor. More like 230. Is the audio working? It's not. Hold on. Why is that? No, there we go. Because of you. I forgot I was going to say something, but I forgot. I was like, it slipped out of my mind immediately. One of the symptoms of being old, I guess. You had to be nice to me because I'm old. You gotta be respectful to your elders. Fuck, this just hit. I hit the Adel rock by accident. Landing gears? Okay. There. It's not that bad. Okay, well, I'm just gonna explore. Keep on exploring and discovering lore and history in this universe. Trying to see if I missed anything in this planet. Perfect. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's gonna fall off. How's your back, by the way? Surprisingly not broken. Surprisingly, my body's not sore. At least not yet. Probably in the morning it will. How you're old. Impossible. This cannot be. No, 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 this cannot be. Like, how do I get up there? How the hell do I get up there? Tomorrow's my last day of school. Lucky. I say lucky because, like, during my years in like school, in my school life, we like our last day in school is like usually in June. In June, not May. June. It's like early. Well, then again, I don't know. It depends on grade level, I guess. Because you graduated. Ours is June 2. It's like, what the hell, man? What the hell? Why June? Why not in May? Stupid. Then in 1 year, I'll be the one walking through the hallway and not standing there. So, Goose, how many people thought you were hot in school? No one. No, I think they kept that to themselves. You didn't notice anyone looking at you? It's been like 5 years since I've been in high school, so I don't remember anything in high school. I don't really have any good memories to like remember. Like I'll be for real, man. Like after like 2 weeks after graduating in high school, I just moved on. Like I don't want to. I don't really care about remembering high school. There's this one girl that makes it very obvious she's looking at me. Okay, did you... Did you confront her? I was like, hey, why are you staring at me? I see you looking. Why are you staring? I don't know where this leads. But I do want to get inside this tower here. I don't know how. Uh-oh, that's not good. Wait, maybe this is probably good, because I could float inside now? I gotta be careful with my fuel. Bells. If you're here to make your first pilgrimage to Quantum Moon, you are almost prepared to set out on this deeply significant journey. Before you do, pause and remember your history. We make this journey not only for ourselves, but also to honor the members of our clan who came before us. Those who, after the crash, are brought them to this star system. Became stranded on Brittle Hollow and on Ember Twin, with no communication between these two groups of survivors. These Nomai looked upward from two different planets and saw the same wandering moon visiting their skies. It was this moon, the Quantum Moon, that kept their curiosity alive during this long period of hardship. After the two divided groups were able to reunite, it became our clan's united goal to find and visit the Quantum Moon. This took time, and many Nomai who dreamed of seeing the Quantum Moon died before discovering how to make the journey. When you reach the Quantum Moon, recall these Nomai and carry their curiosity onward with you. Bells. Welcome, Solemnum. Your arrival here means you've completed your preparations on Giant's Deep, ready to depart for the Quantum Moon. On your pilgrimage, the Quantum Moon will carry you, just as it carried me and many on our clan before me, to the moon's sixth and most secret location. You will be aided in your pilgrimage by the shrine our clan built on the Quantum Moon, but remember this final rule: to explore the sixth location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. Be curious on your journey. To explore the sixth location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. The shrine. Is that the secret moon? The Quantum Moon right there? I don't like that. Okay, I guess I'll go back. I kind of don't understand that rule. Shrine? Shrine where the shuttle is? this doesn't matter. I think I'm done exploring Brittle Hollow now. The Namai built a shrine on the Quantum Moon to aid in the pilgrimage to its sixth location. Remember this final rule. To explore the sixth location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. The shrine must be on the moon's north pole. The pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon was a deeply significant journey for the Namai. After the two groups of Namai stranded on Ember Twin and Brittle Hollow were reunited, it became their united goal to find and visit the Quantum Moon. Many Namai went on the pilgrimage, during which the Quantum Moon carried them to its sixth and most secret location. To explore the sixth location, the shrine on the Quantum Moon must be on the moon's north pole. Whatever that means. I guess I could go to Ember, the Ember Twins. I wonder if you can talk to this guy again. I think there's like nothing else to say. Oh, this one looks in bad shape. Oh! I don't know why I don't know why I'm surprised. Whoa. Look at this. They're like spacesuit. I fear our situation may be dire. Clary. Hi, Poke and I landed here on this comet not long after its arrival in the star system. Our shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. I and Poke were able to locate a fissure in the ice on the comet's sunward side, and they descended inside to investigate the source of the readings. But I and my sister have been gone for a long time now. They haven't contacted me since descending below the surface either. Should I leave the shuttle to look for them? I want to follow protocol, but I don't know what I'll do if they aren't well. Poke, Pi, come back to me safely, my friends. Ow. Sunless City. Another city? Oh, great. I guess I can't go through there. This whole place is covered in sand. I hate sand. Ah, here it is. Here's here's the relay. Here's the Never Escape Pod. Here's the other one. I think this is number 2. third one's in Dark Bramble. No, we need status reports for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed? Russ. Our escape pod's passengers are afraid, but physically well. Anona. Everyone survived the crash. Anona. This is a relief, at least. You have my gratitude. Burr. Were you able to find the other escape pod's distress signals? Burr. I can hear both signals somewhere in this star system, but I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. How you doing now, Sir Brittle? Sir Brittle.
I'm Brittle.
I am doing well. I am fantastic. And then you hear like my bones cracking.
Ow!
I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. Yep, got that right. Everything good over there? Yeah, it's everything's all right, you know. All well.
Ow! Ooh! My neck!
Begin flight log. Escape pod 2 vessel has been mortally injured. Launching escape pod 3, now launching escape pod 2. Collision imminent. External temperature is prohibitively high. Verdict in hospital. Do not seek shelter on planet surface. The heat from the star system's sun is more bearable below the surface. Mellow ray. When our escape pod punctured this planet's surface, it broke into what scan shows a cave system, which is much cooler air. I would recommend we seek a site down there to build a long-term shelter. Anona, these passages are a maze. Anona, even with this danger, they are still our best chance for survival. We'll form teams and descend into the caves to look for a shelter site. We can mark our findings on the walls to avoid becoming irreversibly lost. Oh boy. Be cautious, everyone. Russ. And be aware of the sand as you search. It appears to be rising gradually. I'm gonna get lost here. Emergency escape hatch. Keep moving, friends. There's nothing of interest at the end of this passage but rocks, says Russ. And while these rocks are interesting, they can wait until a less urgent time. No, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Mellow ray. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Wallace and I will examine the horror that lies at its terminus later, provided we live through this. Alright. Yeah, I'll do that later then. Alright, we have found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. I believe we could construct long-term shelter there. Inona, the cavern Malaray found is a wise choice for shelter. Could one of you mark directions for the others to follow? Colas. This is the start of the path to the shelter site. I have left directions to guide you there. Malaray. Of note, we must hurry as the pathway there is filling with sand. Do not allow yourself to be buried by sand and make sure no one is lost. Inona. Of note, this passage leads to breathable air. Refill your supply tank there. We cannot tell how far or deep these tunnels may wind, but do not linger as the air is exposed to the heat of this alien sun. It is rising with sand, holy shit. Okay, let's go to the city. Am I too late? I think I'm too late. I think this whole place is filled up with sand. We have a red-footed booby stream sometime. Yeah, sure, I'll try to get one. Don't know where I find one, but dude. Come on now. Oh, it's a fossil. That's still creepy. Oh. Okay, we gotta get going. Thanks, cousin Jim Bob. So there's an anglerfish fossil here. Good to know. Guess I'll have to come back here later. Chert's research notes property of Chert. Clearly, the Nomai were making astronomical observations here. It shows an excellent spot. I don't know about that. What is this big rotating device for? What is it the Nomai were observing? I'd posit there's something special about the orange symbol on that device. HAL and the new astronaut's translator tool would be nice to have handy about now. Mellow Ray. This planet sometimes, and only sometimes, has a moon. This is also of note. It disappears if no one is watching it. Isn't that a fascinating orbital characteristic? Burr, I found your note, Mallory. Kindly count me in among this moon's admirers. What is happening when it disappears? I doubt it ceases to exist. Does it move to another location? Anona, I believe so. Not only does the moon appear around Brittle Hollow, I can confirm it sometimes orbits Timber Earth as well. Melloray, this is my first time encountering a natural satellite with the ability to vanish when not being watched. We should study it. Or even better, we should travel there. Burr, I agree. Our first step would be determining a method to track this phantom moon so that we can always know where it is. Anona, given its reluctance to move while consciously observed, there might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. Sorry, I had like an alarm. I had an alarm there. For some reason, my watch alarm was being weird. But it's all good, I think. Anona, the quantum moon locator is functioning. We have markers for each of the places the moon goes. Malloray. Anona, Burr, I just observed the quantum moon in orbit around Dark Bramble. Burr, I added a marker for Dark Bramble. Anona, you have keen eyes, my friend, so this moon travels to a total of 5 locations, not 4. Burr, I thought the locator now accounted for all of the phantom moon's locations, but sometimes the locator can't tell where the moon is. Perhaps there's a problem with the device? Melloray. It's also possible there exists a 6th place in the star system to which the phantom moon travels. Is it in dark bramble now? Is that it? That's the moon right there. And this whole planet is being filled up with sand. Okay. Gravity cannon, a huge cylindrical structure that generates a strong upward gravity field. I recalled in the mine shuttle from the interloper. Frozen the mine shuttle. The Namai landed on the interloper not long after its arrival in the solar system. The shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Clary, the Namai who stayed behind, lost contact with the other two after they descended below the interloper's surface. There's more to explore here. Subsurface energy readings. The shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. One of the three Nomai escape pods that crashed in our solar system. All three escape pods were launched from something called the vessel, which was badly damaged. Found a cave with an anglerfish fossil inside, but the opening is only big enough for my scalp. The Namai survivors who crashed on Ember Twin decided to seek shelter in the caves beneath their crashed escape pod. The Namai discovered a promising long-term shelter site at the end of one of the patches beneath the escape pods. I found a trail maker in the Sunless City, but the path is blocked. A Namai device credited to track the quantum moon's location. The Namai hypothesized that the quantum moon might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. The quantum moon travels to a total of 5 locations. hello, hello. Whose ship is this? Where is this person at, anyways? Over there? Oh, I see the campfire. Shirt. Oh, hello. Come, sit with me, my fellow traveler. Let's sit together and watch the stars die. Oh, so you know? Sure, my baby girl. Sure, why not? We only get so much time, don't we? Ah, there's still more I wanted to do. How unlucky to have been born at the end of the universe. Any minute now. Oh, is that it? Okay. I mean, it's nice talking to you. Alright, good. So I'm gonna be in bed before I fall asleep. Oh, he's already in bed. Well, any minute now, the Earth... Not the Earth. What am I talking about? The solar system should be blown up any minute now. Oh, yep. I'm going back. Take for an answer. Well, have a good night. Sorry. I didn't realize it's about to be 10 p.m. Chart has to set up their astronomy gear on the North Pole of Ember Twin. Chart has become catatonic in response to our sun's imminent death. I'm going back. Good night, Wolf. Chur is my favorite character, to be honest. I don't know much about them, but seems a little bit nihilistic, but it is not the right planet. Is it? No, it is the right planet. Forgot. I forgot my suit. Wait, what's this? No. Guess I gotta go to the other side. Or not? Alright, put on my suit. My laundry's done. I'll do that laundry later. I gotta see a speed run of this game. Can I get it? Can I get inside the mouth? Sweet. Scary. Somehow you can get inside. There's an opening on top, maybe. I think the world record speed run is under 10 minutes. You mean to tell me I could have beat this game like in less than 10 minutes? I'm kidding. Hey, on it. Okay, let's not waste any time, because the sand is gonna fall. Sand is already falling. If you know what to do and where to go, yeah. If only. Polis. The path to the shelter site is somewhat convoluted, so follow the instructions ahead closely. To reach the shelter site, walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit, then turn left. Continue to the room filled with the rock column formations. Climb upward through the opening above them. The sand here is rising, so you must be cautious but swift. Walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit. Turn left. Continue to the room filled with rock column formations. Climb upward through the opening above them. What if I want to go right? Oh, no, nothing. This is where I was. Alright, these are the formations. Seeing if there's any secrets. Maybe there is probably secrets. Can you turn the light on? I already had the flashlight on. You could probably turn up the brightness a bit. The gamma. Oh, that's too much. Polis, be cautious crossing the chasm ahead. The bridge Melore and I crafted will do its job, but it isn't strong. Once on the far side, look for the tunnel hidden behind the falling sand. Follow it, and you'll reach the shelter site. I kind of want to jump in there. You're doing well. There's only a little farther left to go now until you reach the shelter site. You can rest there. Hurry before the sand comes. Oh. That's scary. Ah. Melore, this is amazing. Look inside the cave. How did this come to rest here? We haven't encountered others in these caves. I think this is a rare find. From what we can see, Colas and I believe this specimen must be very old indeed. Imagine what we might learn if we could examine it. Colas, we both agree it's unlikely this dry planet is this horror's place of origin, especially considering what we observed during the vessel's evacuation. Melore, clearly this hole is too small for it to have fit through. Hypothesis. There is another entrance to this cave. If there is, Colas and I will have to find it. can't leave valuable information undiscovered. An update. You need to find a way inside quickly, Mallory, because when I returned here to search for an entrance to the cave, there were children playing on the specimen. I don't know, can I just like squeeze through my, squeeze my body through, just die through. This place is so dark. Should we build the sun station to power the Ash Twin project? Yeah, I got the oxygen. I was worried for a bit that, man, where am I going to find some trees? Should we build the sun station to power the Ash Twin project? Yarrow. Are there other ways to generate this level of power? Idaya. I almost can't comprehend this as being suggested seriously. The purpose of the sun station goes against every standard we hold ourselves to and everything we believe in as a species. Hi. Unsurprisingly, I disagree. We're pushing a possible new technology further than ever before. That, in my experience, is the defining characteristic of our species. Colis, if we fail, and the probability of this is not insignificant, we will without question destroy ourselves, all life here, and the rest of this star system. I wish to protect these species. Hidaya. Potential annihilation of an entire star system is too severe for cost. We shouldn't build the sun station, no matter how badly you want the knowledge that comes with it. Oh, fear of failure is a poor reason not to try. I believe if we're cautious, the sun station will work. I believe in Pi. Poke, or this is from Pi. Poke, I'm deeply honored. Idaya, I comprehend your position. However, if we aren't all but certain the sun station will not cause destruction once we've built it, then I won't support the station's use. Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. I can't imagine discovering them in our lifetimes. Rami, I understand this proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. The Ash Twin project. Ash Twin project. Okay. Anglerfish Overlook District. Ah. Stepping Stone District. High Energy Lab Trailhead. High Shrine District. Yes, get some lights in here. Oh, this is gonna take a bit. what? Wait, what? Sand is rising here too? I thought it's safe. We're meeting the fossil fish cave to play the game. If you're too big to climb through the anglerfish overlord hole, it's from Levy. You have to go through the long way, but it isn't far. Go to the stepping stone cave and then end up in the fossil fish cave. Tag it. I tried to get it to the fossil fish through Stepping Stone Cave, but I couldn't find the entrance. Where is it? Ilex, remember to feed the fossil fish first. If you go to the anglerfish overlook and throw a light into its mouth, he'll show you the way. Tag it. I can't fit through the anglerfish overlook hole anymore because he's grew bigger. He's taller than Levi now. Who cares? Ilex is still tallest. Love how the text made by kids look kinda scraggly compared to the adults. I didn't even notice that detail. But yeah, you're right. Also, skeletons. It's pretty, well, rest in peace. Target. Are we playing the fish fossil game tonight? Solemnum. I fed the fossil fish in Dew Lantern. If you go to the Stepping Stone Cave, the entrance to the fossil fish cave is easy to see now. Ivy. Gratitude, Solemnum. It's good you're small enough to climb in through the hole at the anglerfish overlook. Lammy. I'm still small enough. Ivy. Won't be for long. Mom and Dad are tall, so you and I will be tall too. I gotta come back here. I feel like I'm gonna be here for a while. I didn't know like sand is pouring through. Ow. I don't think there's anything in there. Gravity cannon. I was here. Or I have been through the gravity cannon. blocked off by cacti. Oh. Alright, let's see what we got. Not that much. Sunless City. When the My City built into the walls of a huge underground cavern, the city is divided vertically into 4 districts, which still have like lots of exploration to do. The Namai debated building a sun station in order to power the Ash Twin project. Several Namai opposed its construction, arguing that failure could result in the destruction of the solar system. Is that why? I don't know. I was gonna say, is that why there's always supernovas happening? No, I don't think so. Maybe? Who knows? I don't know. Sun Station. The Namite debated building a sun station in order to power the Ash Twin project. Which, this is it, the Ash Twin here. Oh, that's the sun station there. Oh, yeah, that is the reason. I think, yeah, that is the reason why there's a supernova happening. They wanted to use the sun station to power the Ash Twin project. Which, good job, guys. Wait, is that? Oh, never mind. What's going on in here? This Ash Twin project. Is one of those things. Okay. Oh. Oh, well, there goes my ship. Oh, damn. Aha. Alright, this is getting annoying. The most commonly uttered phrases in this game are, "Where's my ship?" and "Where..." Well, here goes my ship. Whoever built this Ash Twin project is a psycho. Hi, friends. Visiting from the Hanging City. We're planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin's equator. Hanoi. I become lost on Ember Twin. My gratitude that Rami found me. But the High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. Rami. I imagine our otherwise immensely clever Hanoi would lose his own head if it weren't anatomically impossible. Okay, well, there's that much to go for. Because these are broken. Hey, Steven. Thought I would say stop in and say hi. Well, hello. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate it. That actually looked really cool from that perspective. I'll save that. I'll save it. Alright, what time is it? By the way, I like your profile picture, Steven. It's like a, what is it, a dog? Some animal? I think I could go for a couple runs, maybe 1 or 2 runs before I call it for tonight. I gotta go back to the, Ember Twin. I gotta do speed runs on this planet. Where is it? By the end of this game, I definitely felt like a speedrunner. Get me back up there. Why do I keep forgetting to put on my suit? See, with Brittle Hollow, you have to deal with the meteors. Here, in Ember Twin, you gotta deal with the sand. So far, I prefer Brittle Hollow over this planet. And so I always put it on right as I get in the ship. True. Brittle Hollow just looks really pretty. I agree. I gotta remember where to go. There's this way. I do have to, I really do want to time, like record the time until when the supernova happens. maybe about like 20 minutes of exploring until like the supernova happens. And I really went the wrong way. Seriously. I'm going in circles. I forgot you gotta go up. It's going in circles. I could have saved 2 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna check out the high energy lab first. This is the lowest level. Okay. I wonder what this is. Okay. Okay, thankfully, it's away from the sand. Unfortunately, what is this? You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Everything is in shambles here. What is this? I wonder what's the point of this room. Hi, records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing from the Whitehole station. Rami and I are devising an experiment to test if this is a real phenomenon or simple machine error. Rami, in theory, what we want to try to reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole at its destination. Hi, initial things first. Our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup on the white hole station. Rami, hypothesis. It is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. Okay. Rami, an update. Our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to unaided eyes. To that end, we decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply should prove sufficient. Of note, Rami, Yara requests that we let him know before we reroute energy to the experiment. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Rami and I are about to run a new test. Rami, I hate to leave him in the dark. Rami, hypothesis confirmed. Hypothesis confirmed. I saw it. I saw it. Hypothesis confirmed. Hey Scratch, how's it going? This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. So you did manage to climb up the quantum tower. Congratulations. Are you sure you are there though? Why are you questioning my existence? Why are you questioning time and space? Stop messing with my head. Rami, the Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it is actually sent through the warp. We've learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Are you sure you own this game? Yes. I mean, I'm playing it right now. Are you sure you're playing it right now? Are you sure you're you? Hypothesis. Creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. Rami, the energy is currently unavailable, you say? You're a gas, Pi. What? My pun was unintended, Remy, so I believe it's you who's error form. Hi, Rami and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. It would also require advanced warp technology able to handle such energy. Hi, we would also likely need an enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be Ash Twin. These guys are such dorks. Typical conversations with physicists. The Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. Route. What if we use warp towers, like the one we have in the White Hole Station, to connect Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Clary. Poke, Root, and I can begin work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. This will keep us busy. Yarrow. Of note, each tower on the Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. Yarrow. My gratitude to those who noted my imprecise language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. Kindly stop reminding me. Blocks. We can design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. Blocks. The giant steep tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone, and we could model the Timber Earth Tower after a geyser mountain. These guys and their ambitions. Rami, no, this door will need to remain closed for some time. I and I are running an experiment based on the extraordinary findings from the White Hole Station. Hi, Rami and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove of the wrong. So although it is inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed by the path from the Sunless City. Rami, inviting Santa inside would disrupt our setup and could have enormous consequences. We realize this is an intriguing prospect, but the door must remain closed nonetheless. An update. The High Energy Lab is now being used to design the Ash Twin project. If you're here to help, or even just to observe, be sure to use the Sunless City path to the lab. I'm gonna keep this door open. You aren't playing this game, Goose. At least you wouldn't be. You are a version of yourself who was able to play the game. You cannot play it because that was never your decision. Every Goose who comes behind you no longer exists. All to preserve this vision of you playing right now. That's quantum streaming. My god. Oh my god. Let it pass. I swear, like, these guys, like, these Nomais are psychos for building these kinds of inventions. Tomorrow's Friday. You know what that means, right? No. Is there something that I usually do on Fridays, or like an occasion happening on Friday that I don't know about? Ow! Okay. Can't go through there. Definitely not. Five hours of Outer Wilds, no discussion. No discussion. You mean I don't even get I don't even get a chance to, like... No discussion, this guy says. I don't even have a choice. This guy thinks I have a choice. Or that I don't have a choice. No discussion, this guy says. Unbelievable. You thought you had free will, think again. There was a goose who said no, he no longer exists. Oh geez, what happened to him? He just said no. Just ceased to exist, just like that. Like Thanos snapped him out of existence. His name was Goose, the Quantum Goose. Listen, 5 hours of Outer Wilds. No promises, okay? No promises, but I'll try my best. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll stay up longer. Because, I mean, yeah, it is Friday. It's the weekend. Might as well stay up longer and play Outer Wilds. Just chill out. What's even the point of this? There isn't much here on this, I guess, planet, room, whatever. Oh. Clary, here's our first delivery. Yarrow, 1 warp core, fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. The Namai just love their needlessly complicated elevators. Clary, I wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the Forge, my unfinished work there, is calling. I'll return with more materials soon. Yarrow, my gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ash Twin project is underway. Yarrow, I confess I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found on the White Hole Station that started this project. Could I visit sometime to learn some more? Clary, I recommend you do. The White Hole Station is the model for the towers being built for the Ash Twin project, so a visit to the station would be doubly useful. Yarrow, I suppose more precisely, I would like to visit the White Hole Station with you, Clary. I'd be happy to explain our findings, Clary said. Oh, Yarrow, stop using the scroll wall to flirt with my sister. In romantic matters, her density rivals a neutron stars, and go meet her on the White Hole Station. I guess after this, after I get blown up, I'm gonna call it for the night. Have I been here? Yeah, I already been here. Yup, already been here. I think the sand is done. I think the sand is like completely emptied out. Not well. I guess I'll check on my ship logs, see what we learned. Alright, let's see here. Start from... Let's start from the... Let's see here. Ash Twins Towers. Several large Nomai towers form a ring around the Ash Twins equator. The White Hole Station was used as a model for these towers, which were built for the Ash Twin project. There's more to explore here, which, yeah. Unfortunately, I died. White Hole Station, every Nomai warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. To use a tower, you must be standing on the warp platforms during the tower's alignment with its corresponding astral body. I already read this. High Energy Lab. The Nomai successfully reproduced the temporal anomaly first observed at the White Hole Station. Warped objects appear to arrive before they depart. The Nomai discovered they could increase the negative time interval between arrival and departure by adding energy to warp cores. The Nomai wanted to know if a 22-minute negative time interval was possible. They concluded it would require new technology to produce the necessary energy as well as the advanced warp core to handle these energies. Ash Twin was proposed as a location for the project. Designs for each of the towers on Ash Twin's equator. Right, these murals, or these mosaics. Ash Twin Tower designs. Okay, so I think this one would be... I don't know what this one would be. I know this one looks like the Ember Ash planet. The Ember Ash Twins. This would probably be Dark Bramble. This would be... I don't know what this would be. Or this one too. I don't know what that one would be either. Each tower is designed to visually reflect its warp destination. The towers allowed the Nomai to quickly travel between Ash Twin and all other locations crucial to the Ash Twin project. The central chamber inside Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. The Nomai planned to construct technology capable of producing a 22-minute negative time interval on Ash Twin. The Nomai mined ore from this site to craft a protective shell designed to physically seal off the central chamber inside Ash Twin. Once the shell was finished, the Nomai checked to ensure there were no longer any physical entrances or cracks. My children used to play a game in Fossil Fish Cave. There's There's a way to enter Fossil Fish Cave from Stepping Stone Cave. The entrance from Stepping Stone Cave is hard to see unless the anglerfish is fed a light first. Okay. I think I know what to do with that. Black Hole Forge. I feel like there is some connections between Ember and Ash Twins and Brittle Hollow. I mean, it makes sense because eventually they, like, these Nomai did reunite together. What's new? A Nomai named Pokelight to create a new advanced warp core, the Black Hole Forge. The Nomai crafted a warp cores, the Black Hole Forge, before delivering them to Ash Twin. Okay. Alright, well, I guess that's it. The Hourglass Twins, Timber Earth, Atler Rock, Hollow's Lantern, Brittle Hollow, Giant Steep, Bramble, the Interloper. Okay. I guess, what time is it? It's already past 11. Should I go for one more hour? I mean, it's Thursday and it's like tomorrow's Friday. Screw it. I think screw it. Whatever. Tomorrow's Friday. I'll keep going. I mean, I already wasted like some time though. Maybe I should go to like doze off for a bit. Just restart and do a run. Sorry, I was taking a drink. Alright, back to the Hourglass Twins.
Bleh.
Wait, hold on. Actually, never mind. Stepping Stone District. I think I'm done with the high energy labs. Let's see. Already translated this. What is this? Is it a space game? Yes, pretty much. I feel like we're playing space games nowadays because like Signalis is kind of a space game, and then after I beat Outer Wilds, I'm gonna play Stellar Blade, which is Stellar Blade set in space. I don't know. Like a sci-fi game, pretty much. Yeah, right? I don't know. And then after that, I mean, I'm gonna play Among Us. You know, Among Us. That's also a space game I'm gonna be playing. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna play Among Us. Celebrate is on the butt. I developed an unhealthy addiction to space because of this game. He'll be the imposter. When the imposter is sus, Among Us. I was really a big fan of, like, space programs. On TV, I mean. With, like, Neil deGrasse Tyson. I forgot what the show was called. Wait, I was here before. What the hell? Did it go in circle? The real sussy baka was the friends we made along the way. Tyson is cool. I mean, I don't know how he is nowadays, but I was a big fan of his, like, show. I don't know what any of those words mean. Oh shit. Oh fuck, I need oxygen. Where's the oxygen? Alright. I was rudely interrupted by my oxygen tank. Oh, oh, nice. Sweet. This is still kind of creepy. Livy. Whoever was in it, whoever was it when we ended last time is the anglerfish. Livy. Rule change. The anglerfish now has to wear a blindfold and do not peek. Lammy. Why are we changing it? It's too hard if you can't see anything. Livy. Aunt Pie says real anglerfish are blind, so you have to wear a blindfold. The rule stands. Wait, are they? Ilex, rule update. It's okay if younger kids don't wear the blindfold when they're it. The rest of us will still wear it for scientific accuracy and to make the game more even. Livy. The rest of us, the little fish, line up against one wall. When the anglerfish says go, the little fish sneak across to the other side. If the anglerfish catches you, you're eaten. Last little fish to be caught is the new anglerfish. The old anglerfish gives the new anglerfish the blindfold and becomes a little fish. My gosh, so many, like, skeletons here. It's sad. What happened? I like how you explain how far a billion is from a million. It's very, very, very far. You can sense the desperation as the oxygen level lowers. Your character starts to gasp for air, and that's when you're looking frantically, trying to find a source to avoid losing what you reached. Mellow Ray, Anglerfish Study. Mellow Ray. The long growth protruding from its head is bioluminescent. Perhaps it is used this growth to attract prey. Allure. Polis, an update. Mellow Ray. While I was here making sketches of the anglerfish, I observed the children I saw earlier playing here again. They added a rule to their game that incorporates our research. It's wonderful. Mallory, I'm entirely delighted. It's never too early to appreciate biology. Polis, this anglerfish's digestive tract suggests death by starvation. Mallory, visually the specimen appears to be one of the same species as the anglerfish in Dark Bramble. We don't believe it originated from this planet. The detail where you wake up differently depending on how you died is really interesting too. I think it's a beautiful ass. Nice. Ariana, have a good rest of your morning. Have a good rest. See ya. Enjoy GTA. Try to at least. Alright, let me go back down. I'm pretty sure... I mean, let me go back to the ship. On the topic of universe-related broadcasts, I can't help but the series Cosmos, presented by Carl Sagan. Cosmos, I feel like it kind of rings a bell. Alright, it just tells us about the game that the children made. I guess this tells us, well, this tells me how to handle anglerfish over at Dark Bramble. They're blind. I mean, that's good to know. I guess that's it. Yeah, this ship is definitely a death trap. Let me go back to church. You can find the episodes very easily simply searching for the series name along with Carl Sagan. I remember binge watching it in one sit. It's very interesting. I feel like this game and like all the other games that we'll play are probably going to make me watch some space content on YouTube, like space iceberg videos. Bornfeld's noticed our stars charts are out of date, so I came here to update them, but something seems how to put this off. I've seen, what, 10 supernovas by now? 12? They're in the double digits now, and that's, you know, not normal. Not normal at all. Or is this something you needed? Oh, so you do know about the imminent supernovas. I found something. Please, do tell. I found my writing about a hidden planet. How fascinating. It might interest you to know the existence of an additional planet is entirely plausible if you look at the physics of our solar system. It would just have to be incredibly far out there, farther than Parthian ships would be able to travel. And honestly, we don't know all that much about what's all out there. The farther you go, the less we know. As such, it's well within the realm of possibilities such a planet exists. I started playing Kerbal Space Program because of this game and I never felt nerdier. I found my writing about the quantum moon. Oh yes, everyone loves a good mystery, don't they? Who wouldn't wonder about a moon that's sometimes there and sometimes not? I observed the quantum moon orbiting each of the 5 planets, but sometimes it quite simply disappears from the sky altogether. Maybe there's another place it travels to. Unfortunately, if there is, I've never seen it. Perhaps if I take a closer look at these stars charts. Why are so many stars going supernova? I have no idea. Massive stars go supernova when... I think that was a mistypo there. Massive stars go supernova when they reach the end of their lifespans, so it's possible that the stars are older than we realized, or maybe our models are wrong and they don't live as long as we expected. Honestly, I'm not fond of either options. If our charts are wrong, what else is wrong? And our sun? No, I shouldn't jump to conclusions. I'm probably overlooking something. That's it. I just need to collect more data. What are you doing out here? Well, I originally came out here to update our star charts. Now, though, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the stars. There's too many supernova. Okay, that's not a nice typo. How do you pronounce this? Supernovae? Why are so many stars dying out? I've never seen anything like this. Frankly, I'm worried. A little scared. Got a future astronaut in chat. It's a plural for supernova. Interesting. Where should I explore here? My god, the English... English, I swear. To be honest, I haven't left this lake bed. I don't mean to brag, but I'm really quite good with the little scout, so I've been taking pictures of everything from right here in my campsite. Have you seen the old shipwreck site on Ember Twin's southern hemisphere? The one shooting a bright beam of light into the sky? It's not one of our own crashes, surprisingly enough. This one's a Nomai ship. You'll find Nomai ruins across the Twins, but strangely not a single settlement. Believe me, if there was one to see, I'd have seen it with my little scout. So where do they live? Not on the surface, clearly. Ember Twin is full of cave systems, though. Maybe the answer lies underground? Yes. How dangerous is that big column of falling sand? On a scale of 1 to dead, I'd give it a 7 or 8. Awfully pretty, though. Right now, sand is flowing from Ash Twin to Ember Twin, but did you know the process eventually reverses? We're not completely sure why the sand flows back and forth between the twins, but it seems to be a natural phenomenon. Oh, if you'd like to see something interesting, check out the other twin once a little more of its sand drays off. I promise you won't be disappointed. I'm not sure if there's like anything else I missed in this on this side here. Trying not to fall to my death. I don't even know what is required to become an astronaut. I only know math is a big deal, especially for the design of spaceships. Yeah, and then like there's also like tests and like simulations you would have to go through. Like I've seen like one of those like simulations or like endurance tests where like you were inside this like whatever, like this thing that spins you around. Like really fast. Like if you're inside like a sitting inside a ball. I'd probably be better at designing the ships as opposed to going to space. That sounds like an engineer. Building a century. Or in this case, building a ship. Building a spaceship. The engineer is a spy. Just use more guns. Because I think it's appropriate to recommend you space-related movies such as Space Odyssey, well, versions of the movies. Space Odyssey. I think I've seen it on, I don't know which streaming platform, but yeah, I do want to check it out. It was like one of those movies that I was interested in watching. I haven't really seen any space movies, not too many. Besides like the horror ones, like, you know, the Alien movies, and that's pretty much it. Space Odyssey, Interstellar. Yeah, Interstellar is one of them too. I was actually thinking about Interstellar in my head. There's like Interstellar. What's the movie? What's that one movie that has what's his name? The Martian? Is that what it's called? I don't remember. Is the movie that has oh man, I forgot the actor's name. But I think the movie's called The Martian. I don't remember. Interstellar is like with Chris Pratt and I forgot the other actress. Forgot the actress. Space is depicted as being really scary in movies, and while Outer Wilds has some scary elements here and there, the main point is about embracing the space, which is much more enticing to me. I don't think I'll, yeah, I think for me, like, I think I'm afraid of space. I don't think I'll be, I don't think I'll handle it if I was like, you know, if I were being an astronaut, I would not handle it, I don't think. Let's see. I already explored 1 and 2, so how about both? I think I already did 3. You'd eat the other passengers. I gotta say though, I love Interstellar's soundtrack. You'd eat the other passengers. Like I come back from like a space journey. There was like 5 of us, but only me. Like I only returned. Oh my god, what happened? Where's the other astronauts? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's such a shame. I don't know what happened. Did I eat the other passengers? Of course not. Well, what do you think? I'm insane? What do you think? There's something wrong with me? I got like blood over my mouth. You gotta do what you gotta do. Listen. We were stuck in that spaceship for a long time. We ran out of MREs. I had to do what I had to do.
Monkey.
He's been computing shuttle and trajectories to the sun station. Don't worry, the station is in such a low stellar orbit we've constructed a different, safer way to travel there from Ash Twin. Hi. It's a purely theoretical exercise on my part, Yarrow, who doesn't love computing a good low stellar orbit shuttle trajectory. Hidaya. Hi, I look forward to working with you, but I'm also relieved it will be easy to return to Ash Twin regularly. That would be Pi. I told her we wouldn't be traveling there by shuttle, and that the sun station doesn't even have a landing pad, but she said she knew. Okay.
Monkey. 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 Monkey.
Mocha W.
PogChamp.
Take a look at the ice shrine. I think I've been here before. Yeah, I think I've been here. Yeah, the gravity cannon. I think I've explored everything I can here. So, like, the second floor is safe. I mean, I'm starting to question, like, what happened to these Nomai. Like, it seems like they died suddenly. Like, seeing all these remains, I don't know what happened. And what's up with the ghost matter stuff? He's surrounded by ghost matter? I mean, yes, but surely they didn't get, like, they didn't die from ghost matter, right? They wouldn't. I don't know. I'm sure, like, the ghost matter showed up after they died. I don't know. Be welcome in this place. The shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to the star system, a signal from the eye. We observed the eye's signal in our travels, and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the Eye of the Universe, is older than this universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. Listen, these guys are crazy. If the eye called to us, why won't it reveal itself? Why is it so difficult to locate it? Did something happen to it? Did the signal stop? Does the eye no longer desire to be found? Perhaps this isn't the eye's choice. The eye may not be able to communicate with us more than it already has. Is the eye natural or artificial? Maybe someone built it. The eye is older than the universe itself. How could something exist before its creator? It could be naturally occurring, though this doesn't answer how the eye could be as old as it is. Did the eye deliberately call out to us by sending the signal, or did we hear the signal by coincidence? Perhaps the eye wanted to be found. Could it be sentient? Maybe it chose us. Does the eye desire something from us? Could it need us in some way? Maybe it doesn't have to be us. It could be seeing meaning where there is none. Suppose the signal was produced incidentally. Does that mean the eye is any less important? Oops. Interesting. That's a interesting detail that you just knocked over these rocks and they just come back. Crazy technology. I wish we had technology like that in the real world. So that's where the research started. This links the discoveries you made at the Hanging City. They were tempted by this mysterious phenomenon and decided to chase it. I love how there's casually just magic rocks in this game. Pretty cool technology. Magic rocks! We have technology. Right, so how do I get out of here? Am I stuck here? Wait, what? Am I actually stuck here? What the hell? I think this is like an oversight from the developers. If not, if this is not an oversight and they did this on purpose, then what the hell? Oh wait, there is a hole. I just didn't get to see it. Drake, where's the door? Okay. I was gonna like crash out. No, I wasn't gonna crash out, but I was gonna like throw shade at the developers like, whoa, this is crazy. But these developers did not have an exit. I'm gonna die here. Oh, I'm free. Drake? Where's the door? Oh, it's right there. Drake? Where's the power saw? That's my favorite Drake and Josh episode. You were supposed to cut it with the power saw. Fine, I'll go get it. Just walks into the wall. Favorite Drake and Josh bit? Like my other favorite bit is like where they both were working together with the with criminals and they were robbing their own house. And like they were like making a plan of like trying to get rid of these criminals, trying to get them out of their house, and just by murdering, like pretending to kill, who was it, Josh? Like Drake pretending to kill Josh, like he's a psycho. This guy's a maniac. There's no way I'm stuck. No way. Alright, I got it. Nice. I'm somehow not surprised that your favorite Drake and Josh bit involves an insinuated crime. power saw would have been pretty handy right about now. I got it. My stream is so behind. I do remember watching the Drake and Josh movie too. Like, I don't know what happened in that movie, but I only know the ending where like they were, I don't know, fighting bad guys and that's it. Quantum stream. Dang it! I gotta make a note of myself to come back because I did miss this translation script. I missed this my script. I mean, okay, well, I guess that'll be it. That'll be it for tonight. But first, let me check the spaceship logs. I need the stream to stop getting quantum entangled, bro. My bad, bro. My apologies, my original gangster. No, nothing? Okay. I have to remind myself to go back up there. Probably some things I missed. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. That'll be it for tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. 5-hour Outer Wild stream. I have no choice. I have no choice, otherwise I'll cease to exist like all the other you know, other gooses before me. Good night, Symbolic. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Scratcher, for watching. Thank you, everyone else that tuned in. If you enjoyed, you had a chill time with me. Hope to see you again. I have a song by Apex Twin. Finding the secrets of the universe in 5 hours. Extal. Okay, let me find that. Let me find it. Alright, found it. It's not different, that's actually the song name. Alright. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care of yourselves and stay safe out there. As always, peace and love to everyone. And God bless you all. Good night, good night. Bye bye bye.